What have you done? What have you done to me? You've come this far. You've stripped your enemy of his advantage. Why would you show mercy now? And you will decide what is right. You who have begged, stolen, killed, same as I, to make it to this tower? I think not, true soul. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow! Prism. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break. You.
How good it is to see you again, Ketherick. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name? After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough! This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side! My path be true. War is an old woman's game. Forward.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
On my way. Very well. This is your end. This is gonna feel good. Open up. Death greets us all, but not today.
Jimmy on the go.
I think we have given offense. I take no joy in this.
My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and I must return to my daughter.
Your daughter? Isabel.
Sure as she. This has only begun.
Tentacle was colossal.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me? Impossible.
How good it...
Palin.
You... He will crush the gods! No time to waste.
Watch this. Knees high.
Always the same old song. Blades bared.
Teammate.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Time to deal some punishment.
Need to learn the hard way.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Let's get this over with.
Enough. My lord.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible? Make way.
Fuck yes. The hammer's gonna fall.
My eyes grow heavy. Best
Well,
recap.
no choice but to follow.
What's in here? well.
The general will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again. I certainly do. My Harpers are stationed below. Should Ketheric's main force catch wind of our assault and move against us, they will hold the tower. Long enough, at least, for us to do what must be done. You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. My Harpers and I will hold the tower while we can, and wait to hear when the deed is done. I'll be waiting.
Here we go.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This is an illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
The tower sits on top of a gate infestation. How deep does it run? Cutting to the chase.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Followers are leaving us be. They think we're one of them.
I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
No faces, only meat. Never think, never stop. Only chop, chop, chop.
Descend. Prepare. Obey. Evacuate.
No time to waste.
Lured. soldier. What's it gonna take? Up. I'm going to enjoy this. This is my happy place.
Talk to me.
Time to press ahead.
Smell blood.
Can't afford to let up. Fall, damn you. Taking position. My faith will protect me. Onward.
On my way.
It's hot in here. Watch this.
Can't give up. Got to move.
My turn.
How much farther can I go? I feel glorious.
My faith will guide me.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Seen symbols like this, but I still know them. How?
Whatever it takes. This language is just gibberish. And yet, strangely familiar also.
Blackets will be done.
Our design.
Attention. Funny. I can read this Mind Flayer script. Thanks, I guess, Tadpole? Soldier? Let's see.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Say bye-bye.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands. Of many hearts, one soul.
Still loves meat. It sings chop, chop, chop.
Hells. How many lives were snuffed out to spill that much blood?
Whoever that was, this place chewed them up and spit them out.
Pretty pink. Make more. Never think. Always chop,
And?
chop, chop. Pretty faces. Dog. Chop. No, no faces. Only meat. Think. Never stop. Only chop, chop, chop.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Pretty red, pretty pink. Make more. Never think. Always chop, chop, chop. Pretty faces gone, chop. Faces. No, no faces. Only meat. Never think, never stop. Only chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop.
Not design, but death.
Sing, chop, chop, chop.
the march. My chosen. Not design, but...
The console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like. Console glows as you approach, the mind still... The mind passively awaits your input. mind passively awaits your...
Welcome.
The mind passively awaits your... Console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection. The mind passively awaits your input. Console glows as you approach, the mind still
Stop. Welcome. Welcome back, Master.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity, every plane as one, every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Gith Empire is never reborn.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Descend.
A whole fleet of mortals.
Evacuate.
Here, on the Sword Coast.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You take a worried pause. You didn't free the devil Mizora sent Will for. If you walk through the door, he will die. And his soul will be Mizora's eternally.
Platform's here. Good to go.
Descend, assemble. Liberate, evacuate.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers. No need for a thrall. You could merely get in the way. Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way. Gather yourselves. Soon we march to victory.
Oh yeah.
Of many hearts, one.
We are yours,
All right.
Lord of Gods, in this life and the eternity that follows.
Prepare the march, my chosen. We depart.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
With haste. Cursed to put my hands on every pod.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came! Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Mizora's life rests in your hands. Perhaps you could end Will's pact here and now. You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I'll be damned. You want to free the pup from his pact. And you thought that idiotic display would do it. Oh, bravo. Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearers' fulfillment of related obligation. Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with elithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. You decipher the symbol. It's an elithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? We could be long dead before that long's elapsed.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Oh, don't be so hard on him. With his daddy issues and all, he's had a rough go. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Gate machinery. Cold as the sea of night, alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes, close your mind. Let my name be known.
Let's go with fire, baby. Come on, Karnak. Show him who you are.
Enough! My mind is my own!
On the move.
About it.
swift as my feet can carry me.
Ready for this?
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived? You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it. It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
These boots have seen everything.
What a stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Anything of use? Seems simple enough.
Not design, but death. Descend. Prepare.
enough waiting. I crave blood.
Looking ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
No longer a background murmur.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Baldur!
Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Heaven preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Say farewell, Isabel.
I'm grateful to you for bringing me home. I was a fool to resist. I know better now. Good luck in the City of Judgment. I wish you the best. Sincerely.
My lord, I offer you these souls so they may return as servants to your cause. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Storm can't die while Nightsong's still caged.
On the move.
All right, Karlak, it's go time. No surrender.
Survival is all that matters. Have to keep going.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Forever, pal. Over there.
Back in your cage. Focus your attack, soldiers.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Breathe deep and move.
in position.
Ready for another round?
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Still on my feet. May the gods take you first. One day, I'll catch a break.
Can't give up. Not now.
face.
Another step forward.
Ready.
One life to my life. Sustain me,
Gods, it's hot in here.
impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. A pity I cannot say the same for Isabel. She may have been Ketheric's daughter, but she was my world entire.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The chosen of man is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Action, not reaction.
Shy?
repositioning.
He's dead. He's finished. But Gortash was here. You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him. Can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Excuse. Ketheric is dead. Balthazar is dead.
Isabel. Sweet Isabel is no more.
But we live.
We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the spirals of time, past and future, and we will make merry in the present, wherein we reside. You certainly will. And you, Sharon, cleric of the Lady of Loss, who is so much more than she appears. You and Dame Aelin have dangerous ground to tread. We will cover some small part of it soon.
Good. Whatever you think you know about me had better be worth it. You've already cost me dearly.
You prevailed, my friend. Now your path takes you to Baldur's Gate. But I cannot join you. Out there, the curse still thrives. I failed this place. Now I must remain behind and stand watch over it. This place needs me. I wish it were different. I truly do. As long as the curse remains, so must I.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times. Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in concert. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them. Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead. How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
Need a word.
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls? Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Итак, всем добрый день, вечер, ночь, утро, у кого что. Наконец-то финалем вторую главу. Сколько уже тут натикал это? 3 часа скоро будет. Но это не факт. Сейчас, минутку, небольшая пауза. Хотя большая пауза. Сейчас, минутку.
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. No.
Так. Так, а что у нас по карте? А, все. Или не валим? А тут торговцев нету. Были в таверне поселения, но я их, как только на эту камеру попал, сразу это... Кошель.
Then again, these towers are much. You helped me escape this hellspit. Then took down the heart of Moonrise, Ketheric himself. Oh, I'm impressed. And I'm not a man easily impressed. Indeed. You're worth 10 of my own crew. That is clear to see. I underestimated you. Kept who I was and who I represent from you. But I see now that was a mistake. I am Wolbrin Bongle, leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. No doubt you've heard of us.
We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day. The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand Gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. I filled appeals, pleaded with the High Artificer himself. They've refused us time and again. Now, however, I will make them listen. Plenty. Find me in the city and help us save Baldur's Gate from itself. It's finally time for the Iron Hand Gnomes to come home.
Так, стоп. Кольчужные доспехи.
We will save Baldur's Gate. I know it.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
No one stopped me yet. The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces. Moving ahead. Ketheric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard.
Ой, А, не, стой. Ну, подземелье не надо.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The book refuses to open. For you, at least.
Кому я это где-то... Блять, не надо было ее давать, когда ее практически прошли.
The psionic detector is sounding. Vlaakith's warriors are upon us.
Well, Wargar failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
Make way.
Не, мне это лучше.
I'm heating up.
Down the hatch.
А, стой. Это... О, нормально, промахи пошли. Опять промах. Я по одному ходу за раз.
On the move.
Что за влажность? Охуеть. О, промах. Сука.
Let my name be known.
Тварь.
Poor fucker.
В смысле, какого хера?
Blood comes easy these days.
смысле? Тварь ёбнутая, блядь. А где? У меня ж бомба. Да иди ты нахуй, блядь. О, промах. Блядь, они заебали нахуй.
On I go.
Почему те ёбаные, блядь, ходят по 3 раза, сука? У этих же рывок, блядь. Еще и маги кидают, твари, блядь. Ну, пройдено. Еще какое-то испытание проходит. Тихо, тихо. Что за блядство?
Let my name be known.
I smell blood.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Time to push my luck again.
Да возьми ты этот ебучий меч в руки, сука. Критический промах. Так, не понял. Что это сейчас было? Рикошет? Сука. Они тоже испытания проходят. Вот час 4 действия было.
Yes.
Ой, ладно, добивай этого.
Under their noses.
И нахрен наверх.
No choice but to keep going.
Чего? А, промах, сука. Да ебучие, блядь. Да хуя вот подготавливать лишний бой, если ты не можешь, ну, блядь, использовать нахуй. Конченые, блядь, а. И готовность пропала, блядь, охуенно. Вот промах еще. 2 промаха. Нахуй.
Close ranks.
Ну тут понятно,
Can't
что
even catch my
промах
breath.
будет.
With haste.
Я не шевелился, почему у меня действия не хватает, сука?
Got to move.
А... Да, видно. Так, кто что делает? Так, промах или критический удар? Что за блядь? Кто-то, блядь, не мочить не
Still breathing, despite everything.
Что в смысле? А, понятно. Опа. Хрена себе с разворота стреляет еще. Ну, отлежалась. На, у тебя ничего интересного. Так, мочи. И не добьет, да? Не добьет.
Come on, can't stay idle. Here we go again. The bionic detector alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word.
Так, это в лагерь, это в лагерь, это миниатюрность, черт знает.
It is as we knew. Our people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. death.
Молодец.
Pity about Halsin.
Молодец.
I was getting used to having an extra strong around. He smelled nice too, like outside. He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zauriel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
This land remains cloaked by Lady Shah's power. Good. A shame it cost us Halsin as a traveling companion, though. He may have been misguided, but I like looking at him. You wanted something? I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
What's on your mind?
To Baldur's Gate. Voss will be waiting in this Sharess's caress. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. You know the history. Long ago, the Geich enslaved our people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Кстати, да, где драконы? Вначале они летали на драконах, ну она, Лаэзель, летела на драконах. Нет. Эти, что при переходе на, что с первой локации, что в первой локации, что сейчас. А, не, стойте, там в первой локации только дракон был, да? Здесь не было. Да, здесь не было дракона. Тоже на драконах они там возле моста. Не понял. У меня кровянка пошла. Что за бред-то? А. Так, все тогда. Так, давайте. Трупы лутаем.
No traps, please.
Да боже ты мой. Потому что я думаю...
The shadow curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, had we tried. The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Так, стоп. А нам же вроде говорили там какой-то лагерь еще посетить. Какие тут дела еще остался. О! А, правильно, сразу в лагерную стоянку. И причем они раздетые. Так, распускаем команду.
Speak your mind. I'm listening. Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Хотя это тоже все в крови.
Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Уилл.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Ну, с Уиллом-то понятно, что там поговорить надо. Его квест заделали.
Really? Really, really? Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
You wanted something? I'm sorry.
Ай, блин.
It might be best for the best, perhaps.
Всё. Так, шкреп.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
А что, еще эликсир действует, что ли? Я ж его хрен знает, когда принимал. Да, давайте-ка кровавыми руками сейчас это шерсть пса еще. Чтоб кровь на нем запеклась, и там только стрижка поможет.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Ох,
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I, and more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Они что же драконы-поклонники? Янки.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did. I understand. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Да ёпт.
And I went and proved him right. A Grand Duke's duty is to his city, first and foremost. There would only ever be one outcome.
Druids will always follow nature's purpose over any mortal threat. Halcyon goes where he is needed, as must we.
Just like that hulking bear to stomp off in a huff. I swear, Druids care more about the plants of this land than the people.
Вот этих двоих придется с собой сейчас в Балдур брать. И Уилла, я так понимаю. Карлах, все, отвалилось. А где эти-то? А, вот где. А, это жена. Ох! Я про нее забыл. Прикиньте, сколько у нее уровней, наверное, придется поднимать.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Leave me alone.
О, близко.
If you have business to conclude before we march, have it done. The road to Baldur's Gate is long, and the city needs us.
А тут кто? А тут, по идее, должен был быть этот друид. Пипец, они тут базу нарисовали. И эти и про этих двоих забыл. Это гадина торговать будет?
My friend, how do you fare?
Ну что, попытаемся вытащить личинку?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow.
Садюки.
And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat!
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Беги, сука. А тут кто был?
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you, bringing you elsewhere.
Косички знакомые, нет?
Remember that it is a common right amongst Aluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Так, надо, короче... Надо торгуются. Ладно. Так, а давайте-ка еще
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Потому что сейчас же катсцена была, как она с магичкой разговаривала, а теперь...
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed.
Да, кстати, она
Faerun
неплохо
itself
урон
trembles at our
наносила.
touch.
Кстати, вот тут единственная двуручка, которая в Divinity, по-моему, двухручка, ну, наравне двуручное оружие, ой, двуручное, парное оружие, наравне хотя бы, ну, не с двуручкой его носила, а с этим, с мечом. Тут вообще уже 3 глава, в Baldur's Gate идем, а хрен-то ни хрена урона никакого. И то сейчас вот сколько боев за сегодня было, в каждом бое свой урон.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
А тебя в команду можно брать?
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. Pray, ask, and I will tell. A century of it. I have mourned her every day these 100 years. When I saw Ketheric had made her live again, made her his thrall, lo, my gorge did swell. Isabel is the love of my eternal life. I adored her from the moment I beheld her sweet face, her great wise eyes. But her father Ketheric distrusted me from the first. He did not fancy an immortal for Isabel's mate. I understood. I respected his concerns. But our love was stronger than a father's reservations. When Isabel died, curse the day, the hour, we were each of us agonized. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. Now he is dead, and his twisted facsimile of sweet Isabel returned to the grave. I'd give anything for one more day with her. The real her. Alas, I will live my life for us both. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Ай. Пропаганда. Так, что у нас тут? В каждую дырку заглянули. Так, давайте тогда в сундук заглянем. Так, а ее нету. Есть вот тут эти. Но ими мы будем заниматься потом. Сначала этим надо поднять, наверное, уровень, а потом уже по их текущему уровню выбирать. Это что у нас? Полуторная. То есть тебе щит еще надо. Ладно, ребят, будем тогда на этом заканчивать. Всем спасибо, что смотрели. Всем пока-пока. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте ваши комментарии. Для тех, кто будет смотреть эту запись, тоже отдельное спасибо. Всем пока, всем спокойной ночи. Всем спокойной ночи. Да, тут получается у нас еще, кстати, оружие-то и в сундучке тоже неплохое. А, полуторная, кстати, он второй клинок может. По-моему. Носить. Либо щит, либо второй клинок. Ладно, это сейчас разберем.